everybody, and welcome back to another episode
to Fool City,
of FoolCraft,
where you're with a bunch of fools watching foolish behavior.
Welcome back,
yes.
Nicholas. How are you doing on this fine morning?
Oh, by this decree, I declare that I'm doing
I do say,
well.
chap, you're doing very well. You're looking very spiffing this morning.
Very. I've never been so spiffing in my life.
Everyone's so spiffing today. Oh, golly gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Tally-ho.
So
Pish
spiff.
posh. Oh, spiff all over me.
Doodle.
Oh, Spifford the big red dog.
Spiffer the red dog.
Oh, flippin' heck, Nick. Hey, how are you doing?
Man.
Flippin' heck.
Oh, I fell in the hole. But it's all right, Isaac, because I've got a jetpack.
This is good, Nick. This is good. I like what you're doing here. You've built like these big old drive bays.
Yeah.
These could cause a bit of a logistical issue in terms of... Oh, I don't have my jetpack on. In terms of getting... like channels to these, because you got like what 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's possible. It's just gonna be a bit of a farce because they can only transfer 8 at a time, right? So we're gonna have to have like it's not like we can just hook one up and have them all power. We're gonna have to hook up like a multitude of different dense cable channels behind.
So we
these
are
ones.
in channels mode then on this pack.
Yeah, of course we are, Nick. That is the way the mod is designed to be played in. That's like it's like saying, are we playing on peaceful? The answer is no, we're not playing on peaceful, Nick. We're playing with channels enabled, Nick.
Wow.
The way it's meant to be played.
The way it's meant to be played, it's like Beats by Dre, Isaac. The way, the way the Modpack
I don't think that's Beats'
creator intended.
That's not Beats' slogan, is it?
It's for the way it was meant to be heard by the artists. Yeah.
Is that Beats' slogan?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a bad slogan for Beats.
I know. And that was the original Beats as well. That was before it was bought by Apple when it was real bad.
Like, okay.
Like now it's all right, but when it was real bad, that was when it was the main slogan, the way it was meant to be heard.
So Nick, we've done a little bit of work between sessions here. I've just torn down the lemon tree, by the way. There was a lemon tree back here. I have no idea how it got there.
Yeah, we don't know where it really came from. You know, who was responsible for it.
If you watching know who planted this lemon tree, tell us.
Tell us even if it was us.
Yeah, go back and let us know. But if it was somebody else, Nick, I want to persecute that person to the highest extent
plant
of
a
the
lemon
law.
tree where they're at.
Yeah, we'll go and fill. We'll just fill their base with lemon trees. Just spam them everywhere.
You give us a scratch, we'll give you a stab.
Oh jeez, Nick. Oh my goodness.
Oh
Nick,
my god.
It's Ren Dog. It's that scared me then. Jeez.
What door is this?
That is freaking
god.
Ren Diggity Dog right there.
What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
What the hell? Why is he always getting up in our business?
I don't know, Nick. I honestly don't know why he's always getting up in our business, Nick. He's just a piece of trash like that. You know? That's just how he is.
All right, here we freaking go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's right. Meow, motherfucker.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got a full
I bet
on.
you weren't expecting this flying cat, were you, Ren Dog? Yeah, that's right. Here. Teleport away.
Oh my goodness. Are you ready for this, Nick?
Oh my god.
Spy mission complete.
Christ.
Oh, is there a spy mission? I don't think there is. But anyway, oh my goodness, this looks ridiculous, Nick. We've got a cat and a silver fish.
I mean, look at his face. Oh, he's so cute. He's a good kitty.
Oh my goodness. All right, Nick, let's transform back into our human form, shall we? There we go. I would like to transform.
Oh, I took that hurt.
Into here. Oh, yeah, well, you deserve it, Nick. I kind of want to kill you a little bit so I can transform into you and become you at any point in time, but I'll hold off on that for now. Okay. So, you've done some work here, Nick. What have you done?
Hi. So, I've put storage drawers for ores over here.
I like that.
Because we're going to have this exact storage drawer configuration mirrored on this side, Isaac, of this little area. And in the middle of both of them, we're going to have processing. It's going to be great.
I like it. I like it. Yeah,
so that's what we're going to work on today.
desperately need to up our processing game. Because right now we're just not processing anything, Nick, and that's not the best position to be in, right? Now, between sessions, Nick, I have once again updated and upgraded our Void Ore Miner. We now have a very handsome-looking Tier 3 Void Ore Miner, Nick, and actually we're getting close to being able to upgrade it to Tier 4 with these Palladium crystals. Once again, for those, we'll be able to upgrade this bad boy to be even bigger, even better, and even faster than before. Like, it's going to be fan-freaking-tastic.
Bigger, better, badder, Isaac.
Bigger, better, badder, batter, Nick, is the... Oh, we could make like a harder, better, faster, stronger remake, Nick, but with bigger, better, badder, batter.
Bigger, better, badder, batter.
I think there's one that's the odd one out there, Nick. But then also, Nick, I did a live stream over on Twitch the other day, and if you stand on this here telepad, you head on down to the bunker. Before you head on through the door, Nick.
Oh, sorry.
Over here, there is indeed a shower that will shower you with experience.
Oh my god!
If you like it, you can just request free experience, and it will fill up your.
It's a green
levels.
Shower, Isaac.
It is a luminous green shower, Nick. There's one on both sides. This one doesn't have the faucet yet.
God,
but
this is like something out of Lego Star Wars. Okay,
it's great, Nick. It's great. And then through here, I have fleshed out, Nick, and placed down the spawners, specifically the Blaze and Enderman spawners that we got in the last session, Nick, from our roguelite dungeons. So there's some pretty cool stuff going on here. For example, if you come on over to the Enderman one, we have what are called vector plates, which when the mobs land on them, they'll push them to where they need to go. You'll notice underneath the spawner, there's like a little green torch. That is what is called an ender tether, and it stops the Enderman from teleporting away when they get hurt by the saw blade. Because normally they would get hurt and then just teleport out.
Yeah,
the ender tether prevents them from teleporting anywhere. All of their stuff is then picked up by the absorption hopper, put into its respective storage drawer, Nick, and then the experience that's collected that's not in cube form is put into this tank and then sent around through to here. Nick, please stop with the cubes.
What's up?
Take a stack of cubes. Take a stack of cubes, Nick, okay? Get a full stack. Shift right click.
Oh,
that way we don't have to listen to you going like this all throughout the entire session.
God,
you can just take a stack and just shift right click, and it just gives you all of the levels instantaneously, Nick. It is fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, look at this. We've got 69 Enderman heads, Nick. We've got a ton of Ender Pearls. We've got a ton of Blaze powder, loads of experience, a little bit of sulfur. Oh, Nick, you know what this means. You freaking know what this means, Nick.
What's it mean?
Never again do we have to go to the Black Pearl or the Fool's Blaze.
None of that Black Pearl, that, green
do
Blaze.
We have to step foot in that establishment, Nick. No longer are we slaves to Iskal's price gouging. We are free members.
Yeah, Iskal.
Once again,
we should. I wish he did like an Ender Pearl buyback scheme, so we could run him out of his own money.
Just completely, just rinse him dry. Speaking of which, Nick, if you want to teleport over to the Boardwalk, we have, I believe, made some more money on our burgers to the point, Nick. Oh my goodness. Government line, do not. Oh my god, look at this.
Oh my god.
Look at this. Iskal's been
freaking.
I'm checking. He's been fined. Oh my goodness. The government is saddened by your lack of compliance. You have been fined $250, which is to be paid as soon as possible. Oh my goodness. Iskal's been fined.
What's he done?
I don't know, Nick. I don't know. We've got a government issued chest over here. It says from the government. I love this do not cross government line tape that they made. That's awesome.
Well done, isn't it?
What's our book saying,
Plot
Nick?
35 by the government. The Department for Beautifying Full City has received complaints from the public that this business does not comply with the city standard. You have been issued a 3-episode notice of compliance to rebuild your shop to a 2-story detail building. Failure will result in heavy fines. We are watching. Right, so we need to make this 2 stories, Isaac, apparently.
And also detailed? Iskal, that must have been what Iskal had. Maybe Iskal was also given the notice, but he's already run his clock out and thus has been fined 200. So wait, like not only do you receive the fine, but also your store is inaccessible. They lock you out of your own store. You can't get in. This is all glass. Like they fully
warding
encased the. Oh my goodness, warding aura.
It's not even
madness,
glass.
Nick. That's madness. It's actual madness. But Nick, whilst our store is still open, oh my goodness, someone's been and bought more burgers, Nick. $219, Nick.
Very nice.
In burger sales.
Very nice.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
no. What?
By
What's up?
2 stories, you know.
He's gonna put like a little platform here.
Yeah, could just make a ladder and like a little balcony.
I mean, I don't know, Nick. It does. Again, it's the detailed bit that really.
I don't know. I feel like
really
if this is not
off.
detailed, then what the hell is? Oh my God!
Nick.
Look.
I don't know. Oh my goodness!
Freaking! Look at this.
What?
This has been
his
shut
other
down
store has
as
been
well.
foreclosed as well. Oh my goodness! Maybe it's like it's all been closed down until he pays his fines.
Yeah, maybe. Let's have a look.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, what does this one say?
Yeah, another $250. Satisfy your lack of compliance.
Oh my goodness!
Until your payment is fulfilled, all your property in Full City has been seized due to rumors of a long past rebellion surfacing. A government investigator shall follow you in your footsteps. Make sure not to get him killed. The investigator will follow you until your shop has either been removed or renovated. The government.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. So they've just pushed him out of business. Nick, this is where we need to...
This is where we, swoop in.
Yeah, we need to buy this plot here up, Nick, and start selling mega loot real quick.
Yeah. You know, legit... Call it, legit loot, just as, a massive dig.
We can call it...
We can call it box.
Aerodanap.
So it's like Pandora's box.
Oh, I see.
You know?
What we could legitimately do, though, Nick, is while this is offline, we could legit buy the plot across from the Black Pearl and the Fool's Blaze and start putting our blaze powders and, at a cheaper price, Nick. How much is this plot? What does this plot cost? This plot costs $3,000 to purchase or $600 to rent. I think, I don't know. As a joke, I'm quite tempted to literally rent this for a week for $600. Maybe what's this block made out of here? This is, I don't know what block Iskal's used, but try and find this block, make a black version of the block.
Yeah,
and then just
call
build...
it the famous white pearl since, $12.99. And then call this one,
Serious
no
Glaze
Fool's
or something.
Glaze or something
no
like that.
Fool's Glaze. Oh, I'm quite tempted, Nick. What do you reckon? Do you think we should try and just fully cheese Iskal here by purchasing this plot? Oh my goodness.
I think we should.
I'm kind of into it, Nick. I'm kind of into it. Okay, I think first, Nick, what we should do is we should set up our word processing, and then we can maybe cut away and build this, and then come back when we've fully replicated his store here, because that looks awesome. I'm just going to quickly check my other vending machines here. So I've got $4 in the cola vending machine. So we made a few buckaroos. It's nothing too crazy.
Could be better, could be worse.
Yeah, and then we've made $0 on fries. Nobody is buying those
fries
one
likes
whatsoever.
Chips, Isaac. No one
I know,
likes chips.
It's madness. Just nobody's into it. But we made a good penny here, Nick. I'm going to go and get the wallet and see if I can't tally up how much we've got. I really wish we had a way of telling how much money we've got without having to count. I think we'll get that when we get the bank. I think they give us an ATM eventually. So that we
can we make our own ATM?
I don't think so right now. It's not in... It's not in JEI, so I don't think so.
Automated teller machine. No, nothing.
You try typing in the word automated to see if that came up.
Yeah, nothing, Isaac. Nothing.
So how does this work? I guess we can turn these into 20s and then turn those 20s into hundreds.
20s, 50s, hundreds.
All right. So, Nick, we've got $900 just in $100 bills alone.
Oh,
we've
nice.
Then got, we've got 1,000. Here we go. I'm going to just craft this bad boy up into another 100. So we got 1,000 buckaroos in $100, Nick. We've then got a few 10s, a few 20s, and then just a lot of coins. 11 10. We got another $100. Oh no, we got 50. Got some 5s. We got a good amount of cash, Nick. We got a good amount of cash. What did Exuma tell you to call him?
I was just thinking that as well. Wasn't it Zabubu or something like that? Or Zabambam?
I can't remember now. I really want to say hi to him, but I've forgotten what he told us to call him. Anyway, Nick, I'm going to make a bunch of pulverizers and redstone furnaces.
Are you going to make me the basic ones, or are you actually going to make me some good ones, Isaac?
Well, you have to make the basic ones, and then you can upgrade the basic ones from there, right? You start with basic, and then you upgrade afterwards.
That sounds smexy.
That's where we're going to start. Could you figure out, Nick? Could you give me figure out where you want me to put these things over here, and then also maybe let me know how many of these you want, how many redstone furnaces, how many pulverizers. Crunch the numbers.
We only need at the most basic level we'd need 2, one for You know, hear me out. One to go into a redstone furnace, and then one to not go into a redstone furnace. So really, Isaac,
I see. Okay.
However many you want to make, you know? Okay. Let's make one every 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you okay, Nick?
Just make me 6, all right? Make me 6.
A stroke or something?
Actually, just freaking. I don't know, Isaac. You pick as many as possible, but less than 10.
Just pick a number, Isaac. I don't care anymore.
Pick a number between 2 and 8.
I'm past caring.
I'm past this garbage. Right, I'm going to make these storage drawers, Isaac, for the other side.
All right. Yeah.
So
I'll make some copper gears,
frame drawers.
Do we need more redstone furnaces than we need pulverizers? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, you can have an equal amount because it's things like redstone and diamonds, right? You just need to pulverize.
Yes.
But then there's some things that you only need to burn, you know? So an equal amount, really, because I'm sure it'll be a similar.
But like everything that you have to pulverize, you also have to smelt, no? Oh, no. We need more pulverizers than redstone furnaces. I see.
But there are some things that won't pulverize, am I right? Some things that will only smelt?
I don't think so.
In that case, Isaac, you can make less redstone furnaces.
Okay. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. So
what I really do want to do is actually do an order because I have just whacked down these storage drawers in any old order, but this can be streamlined basically. If we have, let's say, on one side just the crystals and things that don't need to be processed at all, and then on this area we can have things like diamonds and redstone and lapis,
not to bust your nuts wide open, Nick, but like it really doesn't matter what order these are in. We're gonna pull them out of the controller.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So like
that's just garbage then.
We're just gonna use an export bus that's gonna just pull them from the controller and put them wherever they need to go. So you can organize them, Nick, if you want it to look nice. But if you're wanting to do it as like from a purely practical standpoint, like it's not necessary.
Well, there's just no point now, is there, Isaac? I might as well leave.
Oh wow! Oh, there goes the sensor button, Nick. Just right out.
Might as well just exit right out.
Oh my goodness, Nick! What a guy! What a freaking guy!
I might as well just quit.
Oh my goodness! I have to censor that out as well.
Yeah.
He used the F word.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
I used the fun booble word. You know that one that's always banned.
All right, we're out of iron. Instantly, Nick.
See, this is it, Isaac. This is why we need processing. Now, I think I have been processing some. Yeah, no.
No, I've been using it, Nick.
No. I used it all.
We're instantly out of iron. So I've made 8 pulverizers, Nick. Do you have like a plan of where you want me to put them?
Yeah, so basically, you can use some advanced tech here, Isaac. I'm just going to put them in a big old line. Yeah. It's actually going to be really bad.
Do you not have like a master's degree in design philosophy?
Isaac. This is the perfect opportunity to use conveyor belts, Isaac. This is the perfect opportunity. So that was what I was planning actually for this.
You want to use conveyor belts? What for?
Yes. So
what? Oh.
Yeah?
No, go on. I'm ready.
Well, I was going to say for symmetrical purposes.
Okay. So, I've got 6 redstone furnaces, Nick, and 8 pulverizers. Where would you like these to go? You know what, Nick? I'm just going to throw these at your feet and say, man. You know what, Nick? You. Do it yourself.
Thanks.
All right.
Man. Right. Give me a draw controller. Give me an A.
Here you go, Nick. Give
me a draw controller.
Here's the freaking draw controller. Here you go.
Just a question, right? Can you hook 2 draw controllers to one system?
Yes. So essentially, all we're going to do, Nick, draw controller can go there. You put a storage bus on there, and then it's as if these are in just drives. Just imagine they're in drives. At which point you can just use like export buses and whatnot. What I will do for you, Nick, because I'm a good boy and I like you, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make some ME cables, and I'm going to run those over to where you are, Nick, so that we can get some work done. The server is experiencing some extreme lag right now.
Christ, I've been kicked.
Yep, I have also been kicked. I'm going to blame Rendog. It's almost always Rendog's fault.
I'm back in. It's all right, Isaac. Everything is okay.
Okay. I'm waiting for Rendog to drop his message in the Discord that's like, yeah, I've done it wrong. Okay, so I think I've just duplicated draw controllers to that. I've got 2 of these now.
Well, the thing is, Isaac, that's really good for symmetry, actually.
I'm not going to put 2 down, but I think we've just glitched them by placing them.
All right, then.
Anyway, there you go. So, yeah.
Thanks.
I'm going to run some ME cable over here for you, Nick, so that you can start hooking this stuff up, okay?
So can you literally pull out a draw controller with a conveyor belt? Or not?
Like, I think you seem to be very much so missing the point of how this works, Nick.
Yes.
So just imagine for a second, right, that these drawers are not here. Imagine these are drive cages from Applied Energistics, right?
Okay.
That's how this is going to work. It's going to be a cable that runs from here, and then you can just use export buses and stuff, right? Instead of using conveyor belts.
Okay, cool.
Right?
Can you hook an export bus to a conveyor belt?
Yes. Okay. If you really wanted to, Nick, we could use conveyor belts. It's a stretch, and you're using them for the sake of using them.
Oh, of course.
But yes, it is very much so possible.
Otherwise, this would look so plain, Isaac, that it's not even funny.
Okay. Is that what we're going for, Nick? We're going for funny?
We're going for a funny look.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, so what we could do is you could have an export bus that goes to a hopper that puts stuff down onto the conveyor belt, right? So for now, all I'm going to do, I'm going to hide these cables underground, Nick. I'm going to put down a storage bus, and I'm going to hook this up to our pre-existing Applied Energistics 2 system, Nick. And this is the perfect time for me to go and pull out my brand new ultra-fast shovel that we got, Nick, from the roguelike dungeon. So I can dig all the way over here.
Right.
Oh, it's going to be great. The gobbler. Here we go. Is it the gobbler?
Yeah, here we go. Call it the gobbler.
The gobbler. From Knobbly Ends.
The knob gobbler.
The Knobbly Ends.
From Knobbly Ends Inc. The knob gobbler.
Knobbly Ends Inc. Introducing the knob gobbler. Get it now.
Gobbles all day and gobbles all night.
Do you need your knob gobbling? Get it today.
Only from Knobbly Ends Incorporated.
Only by Knobbly Ends Inc. Do you reckon?
Hi, man.
Hi, man.
I mean, you.
I'm gonna fix that. I just need to know.
Okay.
I need to know where to
Are
go.
you just figuring out where things are?
Yeah. I just need to.
Do you want me to be your eyes and ears? So I'll just follow my nameplate.
I have my own eyes and ears, Nick. So
follow my nameplate. That's right.
I've done.
Follow my nameplate.
I've already done it, Nick. It's
followed my nameplate.
It's done, Nick. It's done. Okay.
Okay. So now all the ores will appear in the system, right?
Yes, that they will. Okay. That they will. And so, like, certain things we don't even need to bother about. Like, certain things don't need, like, smelting or pulverizing.
Yeah.
They just stay where they are.
The crystals, the Majudus, the Majunbams.
All of those things just stay as they were. They stay in the system.
The Magugus.
Forever.
Yeah.
And there we go. Okay, I'm going to teleport out. So they should now be registering in the system. Hopefully. Let's have a look.
I mean, I can have a look. Do you want to have a
look? Oh, Nick, come and look at this.
Are they all there?
Yeah, they are. We need, we also need some upgrades for our storage drawers because, like, already we're starting to back up on coal, Nick. I don't know if you noticed, there's 5 stacks of coal ore in here because there was nowhere to put it.
Right.
Like,
and it's because, Isaac, we're not processing that bad boy. Those bad boys.
That is true, Nick. That is true. But even once we do process it, we're going to have even more than 2048 cores. So we are going to have to upgrade the storage drawers. But that's fine. Did you make the storage drawers for the other side, Nick? If not, I will go and make them for you.
Okay, thanks.
Not a problem. Here we go.
So let's have the pulverizers, I don't know, here. Sure.
Let's just put them like, who cares, right?
Exactly. These are words to live by.